Hi YouTube, welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. The name is Hassan and I'm chasing my dream of becoming a profitable day trader. It's only one problem, man. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But I'm working hard, journaling, tracking, making all the adjustments, and it's getting exciting, man. I'm telling you. But anyway, man, I'm doing it all live right here on YouTube. We're building an awesome community. I'd love to have you be a part of it. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. Everything's free for the community. Let's go over these trades, y'all. So today I kind of had a couple. My first two trades were definitely lapses in process, and I felt like I was all the way clear on what I was waiting for as far as a trigger, but I guess there was still a bit of ambiguity that kind of showed up today, which is like pretty clear right here on the 5. So my goal now is, again, to trade the 5 using the 1, and I kind of lost sight of that, and I think I have a solution. But so yeah, there's no new high being made on the 5 or anything. I mean, I saw the topping tail and then I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe it's, up from there, but that's not how I want to do things right now. And so I overlooked the lack of setup on the 5 and came over here to the 1 and saw this, nice bounce, nice volume, and then pull back, candles getting nice and narrow. It's looking pretty good, on the 1 though. But it's about perspective. The 1 is not an instrument for entry signals for me anymore. It is a place. It's where you can get the best buys and sells, right? But it's also where you can get the most signals and the worst signals. So I want to wait for the 5 and buy on the 1. And it's just it's something that'll keep me out of so many trades like this one. You know what I mean? Like this one. So I took my L, and that was that on shop, and then had to trade on KO. KO I actually did wait for a something on the 5. Something on the 5. But okay, so I see the trigger on the 5, which happens at, that would be 9:46. Okay, so this is the opening candle at 9:46. It makes a new low. Is that really it? It's 9:48, 9:47. Okay, this is 9:46, red candle. Then it makes a new low. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, I just remember the 1 being kind of not looking that great. And in here, I was like, I wanted to wait for red. I wanted to wait for a red pullback, but I didn't. And I was like, okay, well, there's a high, and then here's a pullback, and this made a low. I'll take the break of that, and that was terrible. So I really didn't see what I wanted to see on the 1. And if I would have really just been paying attention, you know, after the 5, we made a new low, which I'm still not really understanding what's happening over there. Okay, this must have been. Okay, I think I'm reading the candle wrong. Okay, so this is the first candle after the supposed trigger candle. So yeah, it moves up, just no pullback yet, and I just kind of fell for the okie doke. This is a Billy joint right here, just buying the top, and stopped out immediately. And yeah, if I would have waited for some red, maybe I would have taken this trade, which would have been a much higher risk to reward trade. But it is a lower low, so I could have been, hopefully, I'd like to say that I could stay out of this, but I could see myself wanting to take this because it's a narrow range candle, but really you could stay out of this for sure. You slap a trend line on that puppy and, it just, it didn't pan out on the one. I took it anyway, and I could be like, okay, that's fine. Technically you could take that and be like, all right, that's just the odds of the strategy. That one stopped out. I was okay with that, at least from the 5 minute standpoint. Then I came over here to Baba. I actually think I took this first Baba trade before the KO trade. Excuse me. And again, if you look over here on the 5, just another jump of the gun. This is no 5 minute. The trigger is the 5 minute candle that makes a new high after, a pullback, a higher low. So we got low of day and then we pull back here, and I'm watching the 1 minute chart, right? I'm looking at this pullback and I'm looking at all this happen on the 1 and deciding to disregard the 5 because of what I'm seeing. I'm disregarding what I'm seeing on the higher time frame because of what I'm seeing on the lower time frame, and that is backwards and retarded. That is not how it's supposed to be done. So this should not have happened. Supposed to wait. Here we go. Just 5 minutes later, I get the hammer candle, and then I get the break of the high. Right now, I'm paying attention, and boom, I take this, which again is it's technically a higher a low, and then we make a high break through there, and that one was a good trade. I had it on the 5. I mean, 2 hammers on the 5, right? This was a great trade. Why didn't I take profit up here? It's the losses. It's because I was red for the day. I'm pretty sure. I was red for the day, and I'm automatically thinking about maximizing this trade so that I can make back my day. But the way to maximize is to take the stinking profits, not to hold. But I was looking at the 5 and thinking big picture, but I can do big picture and take money along the way. So I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I mean, I like the way I played it. I was talking about it the whole time, so it was reasonable. Maybe I should have. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't really be mad at me for not taking profit here. I don't know, man. I want to take profit there. I do want to take profit there. I was being mad stingy. I could have sold something. Definitely got to put a red triangle right there in the future. But I was definitely thinking big picture. I was thinking, we broke high of day, pull back, and then make another leg up. And man, we did exactly that. I took off some at 115, which was also pre-market high. And then I set my last 5. I had 15 shares to start. I mean, 15 shares altogether after my ads. So I sold 5 at pre-market high, and then I put an order out to sell 5 at 115.47. But when I clicked sell, my order went in right at where the price was and sold right there, bro. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I need to figure out what happened so I can understand if it's something that I did so that won't happen again. Because like now I'm going to be scared to put in a limit order next time, because that literally, that killed, that messed up my whole position. It messed up my mindset, everything. And then my guy 3 Pony went back to look and see, did I actually put 1547, and I did. So it was definitely some kind of glitch or something. And yeah, so it did right after that go up to my target of 115.47. And by then, now I'm feeling cheated. So now I don't want to take profit there. And now I want to hold for a bigger move up to make me feel better because of that. So it's just one little thing can throw you off, man. It's crazy. You could be solid, and then one thing happened, and you just like mad, bro. I was mad because I had I was so patient through all of this. Everybody in the chat was telling me to sell, take profit, and I'm like, I should have been taking profit, but I don't know. Should I have been? I was holding for the next move up on the 5, and you know, I don't know for sure that it's gonna happen. So it just makes sense to take profit when it's there. So really, I should have a red arrow here, and I should have another one back through the highs. And then if I didn't want to sell through pre-market, I mean honestly, I should have. You gotta take some right there too, and then you gotta take some at 115.5. So I almost had it right. I was definitely, I don't know, but I was calculating the ATR and everything. So I don't know, man. I think I did okay. The thing that messed me up was just my order. I don't know what happened with my order, but it just didn't work. It didn't work out. And that threw the whole rest of the trade off for me. I had my stop way down here. Like if I would have taken profit up there, I don't know. I might have wanted to give it some room. But honestly, man, I should have put it right under 115 at the lowest. At least all my average could have been above 115. So yeah, I slipped on that one. Just got in my feelings after that I don't know. It was just like no justice, man. I don't know. But yeah, man, things are going really well. I just had a slip of the process on my first two trades today, and it really drove it home, though. It really drove it home, and I feel like it made it even more clear of what I want to do, and how not doing that, even when it looks great on the one, that's stupid. Like you do not override the 5 for the 1. You override the 1 for the 5. So good lessons today, and a green day. A green day. So we're green on the month. We was green on the month after yesterday. So now we're, putting some R's on the deck. And we just keep pushing and process. And later, profits, hopefully. But right now it's just process. So yeah, man, that's a wrap. I'm getting out of here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, being part of the journey. Let me know how you guys did today in the comments. And catch y'all at the open tomorrow. Peace.